Hello friends, and welcome to TurtleQueenGaming, and back to If My Heart Had Wings. We just had Amane's goodbye party, and that's sad. But still, I don't know when, it's been like a week before she leaves or something. I don't know what's going on with this timeline, but it doesn't matter. I'm sure they'll figure it out, hopefully, and it won't have a always remember me issue where it's like, oh, we're progressing along nicely, plop, ending. Oh. After the meal, we went into the garden to do some fireworks. Since the farewell party was planned in a hurry, there was a limit to what we'd be able to do, but I want to do fireworks with Amane, said Katori, who isn't exactly our leader, but she decided it there and then. There were no objections. The rest of us also wanted to do fireworks with Amane. This is really fun. The color changed. Hey, look at that. This, Amane. Oh, you're right. That's cool. I want to try too. Amane's doing handheld fireworks with Katori. They both seem to find these fireworks unusual and are enjoying themselves. Those are no good. I have to show you these, which are running tradition to us. Ageha getting fired up is carrying fountain-type fireworks that are normally placed on the ground, one in each hand. If you light them, then wave your arms around, you can chase after people, which is one of our don't do it. Why not? Hey, give those back. We finally created a peaceful atmosphere and you're gonna mess it up. You're no fun, Aoi. Okay, huh? I don't like that anymore. Stop acting like a kid. I doubt she liked it before, either. This is what an older sister being scolded by her younger sister looks like. Here we go, come on! God damn it, Mabo. Shouted Mabo as he came running in from the side, lighting large numbers of mini pinwheels and throwing them around all over the place. Whoa! Oh, goodness, Mabo. How do you like that? Mabo, you idiots! You dumbass, what are you going to do if someone gets burned? Oh, that was scary. You won't get away with this! Grab that moron! Come and get me! Oh, what a dork. Ah, he ran away! Hold it right there. You'll never catch me! What a dork. Oh! I think he got caught. Mabo, running around like a little monkey, suddenly stopped in his tracks. In the blink of an eye, Anchan had grabbed him by the scruff of his neck. Anchan? Mabo, can I have a word with you? Over there. Oops. Speaking kindly, Anchan took Mabo over to the shadows. Listen, Mabo, it's important to have fun, but you shouldn't piss off the girls, okay? You're not a kid anymore. You don't want the girls to hate you, do you? Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, looks like he's annoyed Anchan. He was doing the same thing you were planning to do, wasn't he? Everyone is so childish. Hey everyone, the shaved ice is ready. Kanako came carrying a tray into the garden. There you go! We've got syrup too! Yay, shaved ice? Have you got condensed milk syrup? I want strawberry! Alright, don't push, there's enough for everyone. Thanks for going through all this trouble. No problem, it's no problem. Katori is having so much fun after all. Hibari gets a little tearful. I guess that since she's come to the dormitory, the only thing she really enjoyed was eating ice cream. At some point, the days where Katori doesn't smile have become fewer, and she has fun every day. Not just Katori, but the rest of us too. It's all thanks to your club activities. Yeah, maybe. There was something that we could all get into, and people who felt the same. Amane and Asuka started it, and then myself and the others will continue with it. But Amane won't be around for much longer. Oh, shaved ice, huh? I might have lemon flavored. An-chan, can I have some too? Have you thought about what you've done? Yes, I have. I don't want the girls to hate me. Is that what you call thinking about what you've done? I mean, seems legit. Shut up! I don't accept you as a girl anyway. What did you say? Jeez, you guys are so noisy. Can't you just eat quietly? Brain freeze! It's cold and tasty. The strange blue color stimulates my appetite. Fireworks and shaved ice. As one of the memories of a summer, nothing beats this. After eating the shaved ice, there will still be more fireworks left. It looks like Ageha and Hotaru and Mabo to buy them, but it's kind of a problem because they don't know how much is too much. I go over to where Katori and Ageha are to do some more handheld fireworks. It's so pretty! I prefer the big, spectacular ones, though. I like them both, but rather than getting into noisy and excited, or really noisy and excited about it, I wanted to make the most of our last remnants of the summer. As I light the handheld firework, An-chan comes beside me. You want to do one, An-chan? How about this gun-type one? Hey, that's mine! I thought I'd save that for last! Nah, I'm okay. It's enough for me to see you guys enjoy yourself. Everyone looked at him like they didn't really understand what he meant. An-chan sat down next to me and looked over at Amane, who was also doing fireworks a little further away. Amane was doing sparklers with Mabo and Hotaru. These fireworks are so cute! You're doing the sparklers last? It's okay. I like these. Yeah, me too. Girls like these kind of things, don't they? An-chan, watching over them, had a kind yet sad look in his eyes. Hey, An-chan. Where did Asuka go? As I asked, Katori and Ageha raised their heads. Why do you ask? An-chan must realize that it's been on our minds. But despite that, that's how he answered. Amane told us that she went away somewhere. Well, I don't know. I don't know where she went. That's what Amane said earlier today when I asked her at Windmill Hill. Amane continued to build the glider because she wanted to know why Asuka was so obsessed with it. She might understand it if she passes through the passage of the clouds. That's what she said. Hey, An-chan, why did Asuka go away? Or rather all of us, had predicted the same answer. That she had died in an accident. It was a terrible thing to think, but we didn't want to be right about it. I don't know. What? Oh my god. How is this a mystery? Where the fuck did you go? You don't know? There was an accident, wasn't there? An-chan's face seemed to say, how did you know about that? Yeah, it's true. It seems that Asuka was involved in that accident. Then she must have... In response to Katori's murmuring, An-chan lowers his head, like he can't say anything. It happened during a summer holiday. Amane and I weren't living in Kazagura at the time. It was obvious that there had been an accident when we saw the wrecked glider. But we were never told what actually happened, and Asuka never came back again. She had to have had family! They had to have said something! So she really did die after all. However, it seems that An-chan has another explanation. If Asuka had really died, it would have become a much bigger problem than it did. Yeah, like nobody said anything. Like, did her family just take her back to a hospital? But the school covered up the incident, and it was like nothing ever happened. Since then, it's been taboo to talk about it. Didn't you look for her? We did, but Asuka was a boarding student who lived alone, and no one knew where her family lived. The owner of Flying Fish Manor would know. She wouldn't tell us. It seems that she had been told not to say anything. Then Amane also... Yeah, she's the same as me. She most likely doesn't know where she is either. Amane continued building the glider after Asuka disappeared. It's almost as if she believed that if she carried on, Asuka would come back. Did you carry on too, An-chan? Anchan shook his head. That meant he was saying no. After Asuka disappeared, Amane changed. She started avoiding people. Amane did? We looked at each other like we couldn't believe it. Since then, Amane and I have hardly seen each other. I've been concerned about it, though. She's been so immersed in it, all alone in that empty garage, and it hurts to see her like that. On top of that, I was also at a total loss as to what to do after Asuka suddenly disappeared. I didn't know what to say. Amane continued to work on the glider all alone in that great big garage. Anchan hurt deeply from losing someone. I didn't want to imagine either of them like that. When we met Amane, she quickly accepted us. But when it came to getting new members, she wasn't productive about it at all. The thing that made her become more positive was Katori bringing the photos of Asuka's flight log. Time heals all wounds. Amane's stubbornness has started to melt away, hasn't it? But I think you guys are the reason she's enjoying herself like this. It changed color again. This is fun. It's pretty, isn't it? An innocent smile lit up Amane's face as she watched the little sparks crackling and popping. The rainbow-colored lights reflected in her eyes as she watched earnestly, a little like a kid. Amane found little mysteries in each of the little sparks, and her curiosity made her heart flutter. Hey, let's compete to see who can make theirs the longest. Yeah, okay. Sure, that sounds fun. Let's do that. Anchan watched her over her with a kind look in his eyes, but it was like he was looking at something far, far away. I was so busy taking care of myself that I didn't do anything for her. My friend. I know this might seem selfish, but I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for meeting her. Anchan, we'll continue to be with her. Anshan shook his head. I've already retired from the club. As an old member, if there's anything I can do to help, I'll do it. Please take care of Amane until she leaves. Ageha, Katori, and I all nod silently at Anshan's request. Anshan's cell phone starts ringing. Excuse me. Hello, this is Tetsuya? Yes, yes. Really? Mr. Yashizawa? Okay, I understand. I'll come get it first thing in the morning. Anshan grins as he ends the call. What is it? You guys will be happy. When he told us, we suddenly became twice as excited. Then... Amane! Tomorrow, the winch is coming back! As we tell her, Amane tilts her head and looks at us dubiously. So, in other words, we can start testing again from tomorrow. We forgot all the last remnants of summer. We were already thinking about the next day. Huzzah! That was quick. Oh my goodness, I don't even know sometimes. Like, I don't know, it's nice, like, the timeline is nice, I just hope that they don't rush the ending. The old garage, built in a hidden part of the school grounds. It seems like no one is using it, and is seen by almost nobody. I thought there might be something interesting in there, so I sneaked inside. The first time I saw it, I just thought, there's some weird objects in there, and wasn't particularly interested in it. The thing that changed everything was finding that photo. Hidden carefully inside that notebook was the incredibly beautiful photograph of the clouds. Could such a beautiful sky really exist? I was so amazed, or it was so amazing, I felt myself asking this. But it's strange. What is it about this photo? I know. Yes, this photograph was taken from above the clouds. That is written, or what is written on the pages between which it was placed. We are so lucky. We purely by chance were able to fly through the morning glory that suddenly appeared above Kazagura. This could be considered a miracle, and was an unbelievable experience. Morning glory? They flew? As I continued to read the notebook, or rather flight log, I became more and more engrossed. This photograph of the clouds was taken by the people who used this garage and flew above the clouds in an aircraft called a glider. This glider has no engine and flies by riding on the wind. How must that feel, to ride on the wind and fly? To pass through that beautiful passage of clouds. When I pondered on that thought, my mind had already been made up. To repair the abandoned glider and aim for the distant clouds. The next day, I immediately revealed my great plan to my best friend. See? Why are they introducing that? I don't understand this timeline. I'm so excited though. The sun's starting to go down. Shall we call it a day? Ageha said as I was taking a breather after returning from a flight. We can go one more time, can't we? We still have a little time before the sun goes down completely. Plus, Katori should be able to ride. Somebody get Katori to fly! There are no streetlights around here, so it'll be pretty dark after the sun goes down. That'll make landing dangerous. She's right. When we came back just now, it was hard to see the runway, and my depth perception was messed up. So that's why we're finished for today. Katori, let's get going. Ageha called Katori on her cell phone. Right now, Katori is by the winch. Are we done for the day? Yes, perfect wind for training has just started blowing, though. Nothing we can do about it. We don't want to have any accidents. As she speaks, Mani looks toward the eastern sky. There's an orange glow of sunset, and the same as always. Looks like the sign has appeared again. The sky indicated that nothing would happen the following morning. I watched her from the side while she looked to the sky, and her face seemed filled with impatience. Step. Since the winch came back, we've been doing many test flights as possible every day. There are adjustments to be made to the glider, but the main objective is for Mani and I to do flight training. You were able to fly quite high today. How was it, roughly? About 600 meters. Oh, that's the highest so far. You're really getting the hang of this, aren't you? Yeah, but it's still hard to ride the thermals. Thermals are the vertical drafts formed by air heated by the Earth's surface. They occur more easily in areas where the temperature above the ground rises easily, like soil or asphalt. By catching these thermals, we can fly to higher altitudes. However, the thing we are chasing is the wind, which is invisible and not easy to catch. Even after riding it well, the wind is fickle, and the flow and strength are not stable and may suddenly disappear. But if we don't get good at riding it, we won't be able to fly high enough to reach the passage of the clouds. Mani looks down with a blank expression, and without even attempting to eat it, plays with her pasta with a fork. You didn't like it? Huh? No, it's not that. I've been doing some thinking. She gave a faint smile and prodded her pasta. I looked towards Ageha and shrugged. Katori, who was next to Amani, absorbed in reading the book she had borrowed from the library. Why don't you do that after you finished eating? Sure. It's no good. She's not listening. Katori, for a long time, has been finding out about Morning Glory. Since she started the test flights, Katori, being disabled, had nothing to do except operate the winch. That's why she seems to be thinking I'm useless. She was really involved in the construction of the main wings, too, so that's not true at all. But because of this, we found out something important. A few days ago, after the farewell party. This is about the natural phenomenon that occurred in Burketown in Australia. Hibari translated the book written in English after being pestered by Katori. It's a book about morning glory. According to this, the clouds that appeared above Australia have a total length of approximately 1,000 kilometers. It's not just one cloud that appears, it can be many at the same time. When the sun comes up, the temperature increases and the clouds disappear. There is only about 2 hours before that happens. For the local people, this is a sign of rain, and raging winds blow beneath the clouds. The altitude of the clouds is about 1 or 2 kilometers. If you can ride the vertical drafts well, it is possible to reach those altitudes. It says that this is caused by a collision of sea breeze and land breeze. At night, The air cools, the wind speed drops the inversion layer. Oh, okay. And wind speed drops the inversion layer. If we understand the mechanisms of it all, it's easier to predict, but Kazagura has vastly different terrain and weather conditions to Australia. Aren't there any other signs that are easier to understand? It says something like that written here. Hibari translate what she reads. Warm winds blow from the north, and at dusk the eastern sky becomes purple. It says that if water droplets appear in the fridge at the pub, it will occur. There might be a pub around here. Calm down, this is talking about Australia. It says that on mornings when the air temperature is low, but the overall temperature is high, it often occurs. The air temperature is low, but the overall temperature is high, and at dusk, on the evening before, the eastern sky is purple. Wait a second! Katori excitedly opens a page of the old notebook. There's a flight log written by one of the old members. Hey, look at this! Katori opened to the page that explained the signs that were seen on the day the photograph was taken. In other words, the day that morning of glory had occurred. It seems that they did a test flight on that day, and there was detailed information on the weather conditions written in the flight log. When they did the test around 4 p.m., the air temperature was 23 degrees centigrade. That's pretty low for the height of summer. It says, after a strong wind blew from the direction of the sunset, and it was chilly. This was written in the remarks column, and they went to the effort of writing it, so that must mean that there was quite a big change in the air temperature. As for the color of the sky, it doesn't say. The important thing is, the log was written without the knowledge that today morning glory will occur. They wrote this without realizing that this was a sign of the morning glory. This is a pretty big hint, isn't it? Yeah! Thanks, Hibari! Don't mention it! Since then, Katori has been checking in the weather forecast every night and reading books about weather, like she's trying to become a weather forecaster or something. So the 3 signs that indicate the coming of a morning glory are as follows. The day before, a warm, strong wind blows and the temperature is high enough to cause water droplets to appear in a fridge in the pub. At dusk, on the day before, the eastern sky is purple. It's much colder than most days of summer. Perhaps this information isn't just nonsense, and this is all we had to, isn't just nonsense, and this is all we had to go on. Hey, Aoi, whose turn is it today? I'm not sure. Every day, we've taken turns to wake up before dawn to see whether or not the clouds have appeared. Even if there are no signs the day before. Whose turn is it today? Apparently it's only Katori's turn. So, it's definitely, where's that save button? Oh no, wrong button. Crap. I just want to save! I just want to save! Oh, there's the save button. There we go. But apparently it's only going to let me choose Katori. Which is fine. How do I go back? Not that. That's not how I go back. Crap. Okay. It's definitely pushing you towards a very specific ending, isn't it? Isn't it Katori? Katori lifts her head as I say that. Yes, it is! Well then, I'd better quickly have a bath and go to bed. If the morning glory does come, we have to fly right away. That's why we covered the glider on the runway and just covered it up with a sheet. Even if it doesn't occur, we can still start doing test flying from early in the morning. It's a little rough, but it doesn't look like it's going to rain, so there isn't much we can do. There's no way we can let this 1 in a million chance pass us by. Well... I've opened my eyes. I close my eyes and roll over in bed, and it doesn't feel like my sleepiness is coming back. I sit up and open the curtains. The sky is dark. I can see the stars twinkling. I went to take a look outside, and in the middle of the garden I saw Katori staring up at the sky. How is it? Aoi? Oh, it looks like nothing's going to happen. I see. I look at the sky. All I can see is the shining stars, but no signs of the clouds we're looking for. It was quiet. So quiet it felt like we could hear the stars twinkling. Do you think that it'll happen? I don't know. Maybe. If it did happen, it would be the best summer holiday ever. Yeah. But even if it doesn't happen, to me, it will still be the best summer holiday ever. Summer holidays are always fun, but this was so fun, it could be the best ever. Me too. I haven't felt like this for a long time. I'm sad to think that this summer holidays will be over. Is there anyone who doesn't feel like that? Victoria shakes her head. Since I injured my legs, the end of the summer holidays meant the start of a new school term. I would have to go back to school, which I hated so much. That's why I didn't want it to end. That's the only reason. But now, it's different. This summer holiday is so much fun. Too much fun. I don't want it to end. Summer will come around again. As long as we are alive, dozen more times. But this year, the best summer holiday ever will happen only once. It's not good, is it? For something to be too fun. I think I'm going to be burned out for a second term. As I speak, Katori giggles. You know, I've been thinking of Asuka as my friend too. Your friend? Katori nods her head, seemingly quite embarrassed. Asuka wrote in the flight log, at some point I won't be able to stay here. Do you remember? Yeah, I remember. The same kind of thing is written several times. When I read that, it reminded me of myself. I felt the same way. Sometimes I will have to leave here too. Katori, who is disabled and didn't really fit into the class, was seriously thinking about quitting school around the time I came to the dormitory. For a long time she felt like she had to get out of there, and felt the same thing strongly when she read Asuka's flight log. And then you copied her by making that list. The things I want to do list that Asuka wrote is something she pursued herself. Yeah. At that time, I didn't have a single friend, and when I read Asuka's flight log, I thought of her as my friend, and that helped ease my loneliness. Now that I think about it, it's pretty stupid. That's not true. Because of your feelings like that, we're here now. I guess so. That's why Amane is different, but I feel that Asuka's dreams is being fulfilled. As her friend. Really? Yes. I also have special feelings about Asuka. She was Amane's best friend and left the glider behind for us. Also, I know that to Katori, who was once so lonely, she was like an invisible friend. To Amane, Katori, and I, Asuka is a beloved friend. That's why I feel like I owe a lot to Asuka. I just confessed something quite embarrassing. Then why do you seem so happy? I wonder. I couldn't stop myself telling you. Is that because we're close friends? I said it as a joke, but Katori, sitting there in her wheelchair, looks downwards. Yes, maybe. It seems kind of awkward and embarrassed, or she seems kind of awkward and embarrassed, but happily accepts me using the phrase close friends. But the fact that I'm still here and having such an amazing summer is all because of you, Aoi. Thank you. Sure. I meekly replied, but inside, I answered, that's my line. If it weren't for Katori, I never would have come into contact with the glider. Even if I had come across it, it definitely wouldn't have been as much fun. It's dawn. The eastern sky has a kind of hazy brightness. Shall we get breakfast ready? Okay. Everyone will be getting up soon. Then another busy day will begin. Well, we've all become much closer to Katori. Oh, the summer holiday is ending. I don't know what to do. But we're gonna find out in the next episode, which I will also release today because, you know, timing. And, yeah. So until then, peace out, y'all.